Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Duckworth-upon-Bilge, where we're getting very close to our 3rd star. It's going pretty well and we've still got plenty of rooms to get to level 5, which is great for staff morale. We've got quite a lot of targets here, haven't we? Oh, look at this one. Get a level 4 DNA lab. Yeah, well, we plan to get it to level 5. Where are we at the moment? Level 2. Do you know, looking at it, we might need slightly a bigger one. Might need a bigger one. Shall we make it a bit bigger? I think maybe we should. Let's edit this. Sorry, you're going to just have to leave for a little bit. I do think that it will just be easier for us to get up to a level 5 if we have just a little more room than we actually do. Oh, what happened to that fire extinguisher? We will pop that there, that fire extinguisher. Now, it's that time again.
Epidemic outbreak.
Epidemic outbreak. First of all, before I forget, let's just replace these. Because I will forget, you know it. So, epidemic outbreak. Now, I'm often asked how I keep the syringe on the end of my cursor when doing these epidemics. And we've got somebody here, because of course you can go in and hit this. But what I like to do is, this is a button here. So look, to enter vaccination mode, click on this vaccination button, or vaccinate an individual by selecting them and clicking the vaccination button on their info screen. So instead I do it from here, and it turns my cursor into this. And then I can just click on them and it vaccinates. That's it. That's how I do it. And then it keeps this syringe on here. And that's it, really. That is how I do it. So now, and another thing about these is it does mention in the letter that there's a sneeze, an ancient sneeze. And that sneeze, when they do it, will spread the epidemic far and wide for people in the hospital. Now, you can spot those sneezes, but you would have to be a bit like this, because it comes up as one of these. It comes up as a germ. You know the germ icon? This, above their head. And that means they're about to sneeze and spread the epidemic further. So, let's see here. God, we've got 3. But the thing is that as the hospital gets bigger and it's full of more people and there's more buildings to look at, it can get harder and harder to notice all of these things, right? So we're in the classic GTA setup here. I find it easier to see more of the hospital with the potential of people walking around with their arms out in front of them if we do it like this. Except we've got a lot of people running away from a ghost. What's this special report? We have cured 6 out of 7 patients with 8 bitten. That is amazing. And I know the reason we didn't get the 7th is because I saw the machine was being repaired. So it's just a time thing. So that's interesting. That is really good. Research complete. Right, you know what that means. It is time to come back over here and get some more research going. Now, I put this to staff, to patient use before. I have now changed it to staff use. Thank you for pointing that out in the comments below. Now, we are looking for... Oh, hang on. Shall we get rid of this ghost so that less people are running around with their hands out in front of them? Because it makes it just a little bit more difficult. Look at them, you know. You might get them confused with somebody that's has this abominable curse, which hasn't spread just yet. So this one doesn't seem to be so aggressive, does it? It seems to be fairly okay. Right, again though, this... Have you got ghost? You do. Can you deal with them? That would be fabulous. And you see this clown? I think you should probably leave. Yeah. We can't treat him. There's no reason for him to be here. One escapade. Look, apparently one escaped. Left the hospital. So that's not good. When I was streaming this, a very weird thing happened with the epidemic. There was one left that was infected. And I did something else just for a moment. And then it completed. Oh, did you see that? So he got the germ symbol above his head. So he's about to sneeze. Hopefully now, because, see, no, it has spread. Oh my goodness, because he's going to sneeze. There. But he shouldn't infect anybody now because we vaccinated him. But look at that. But they died. It goes from 2. Does it go down to 1? It didn't. It's interesting, right? Because, oh, it did. There you go. So we vaccinated one and then one died. And that's what happened in my stream. And I suspected it was a death because I had one left. And then all of a sudden, the contagion had been eradicated. And I thought to myself, well, I didn't do anything. Except potentially kill a patient. So that is exactly... that is exactly what happened. Oh, we're never going to be able to do that in surgery. Might as well get rid of them. We are killing a lot of people, aren't we? It's not going... It's not going great. When you don't have the money to train people and that sort of stuff. Well, I mean, I do, but I'm not going to. It's not going to happen. You know, you do see a lot more deaths, don't you? Let's pay them 21.5. There we go. So what were we doing? We were trying to do this public target over here.
Have a snack. We'll be right back.
So we don't want the machine. What we would like is the items for the room. And I think because we've got loads of money, this is the easiest way, right, to get a room. It just so happens that this particular room will take servers. Now that's going to be pretty hot, I think. So what we might do, should we put one here? It's going to be pretty hot. These servers, they are a bit warm. It's been noted in the comments as well about how warm some of the rooms are. Yeah. Look, this will be really warm. Look at this one. Look what I've done here. Look at that. Shall we pop? The thing is that these require maintenance. They do require maintenance. But there we are. So it's actually just a bit, oh dear, just a little bit easier, isn't it? To get the prestige up in a room if you can have servers. And what we could also do actually is hide. Are you all right there? What on earth are you doing? Careful with that, Tiffany. Now we could hide gold walls, all sneaky like back here. Oh yeah. What are we at now? We've done it. We're at level 5. I've gone nuts. We didn't need that much. There we are. So we've got our level 5. We need to capture a ghost. And look at this. Look what we have here. Cat, could you deal with this ghost for us? Get that public target. Now, it's quite easy for us as well to water these plants. So we should probably do that. So 6, 7, 8, 9... 10. There we go. So that will be that one now. Surgery. What have we got going on here in surgery? Floppy spinal. Because this one is an easy. This is a 30. Right, pause this a minute. Oh no, have they gone in? Floppy. Right, send them home. It looks like he might actually be going on a break. He is. And I actually can't remember. Do we have more than one surgeon? Looks like it. 1, 2. Oh, she's already in there. She's also looking quite tired. I'll ask the nurse. Do we have a second nurse? I can't remember. Probably not. No. So, do you know what? we will take this opportunity to send you on a break as well. And this person, I'm not entirely sure if they're going to make it. But you know what? I'll take a risk on it. I'll take a risk on it. Right. Promote a staff member. And this will boost his happiness and give us some kudos. Do you know we can do that? And let's accept this research and get some more of that going. It's going really fast now, that research. It is pretty fantastic. So the next thing that I would like to do...
I suppose it's that time of year when Grockle Bay is inundated with hormonally charged...
let's see here. I was going to say upgrade, not upgrade at all.
Excuse me while I take a bottle of sherry.
Get a room to level 5, but should we just have a quick look through here? What have they got? Send them home. Send them home. Right, we've got pans, which are all fracture. Not interested. And we've got this light bulb. Aaron here. I'm sorry, Aaron, but no. We've got this clown. No. No. Let's see here. Quite this. I could be here all day. Fluid accelerator. No. Upgrade a machine. Fantastic. Upgrade a machine. Let's see here. I suppose I kind of like the idea of upgrading one of these. So we have the X-ray 2. The Mega Scan's still just on 1. Do you know what? We might upgrade this. Make this a bit better. A bit better what it does. What's this one? We might send floppy disks home. Turtlehead we can do. That's no problem. Mac Dick. Here, Spinal Bap, he can stick around. He'll help us with that objective. Pipe organs is a bit tricky. 67% certainty. And do you know what? We'll leave those two in the queue. They're a little bit low, aren't they, on their certainty of whatever is wrong with them. So, yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Just a little bit of a clear out. We have a bleeding heart here. There we go. Might just pop into the top of the queue as well. So now this room here isn't quite level 5 either. Shall we have a look at this room? Now I think I would like to have a certificate here for sure. And maybe, ooh, we're missing this beautiful thing here. Where would be best for this? It probably is here. Pop that there. And also, we should have a clock in here because they like to know if it's time, right? So that'll be nice. And then we can say, hey, you know, look at these pictures, these calming, beautiful pictures. Here we go. And everybody likes a dog. There we go. It's just lovely. She's also the best. Which is very important. It's very important business. We could pop, actually, a rug, I think, over here. That might be quite nice as well. Where are we at now? Look at this. This is going quite well, isn't it? Now, I think we could... Let's have a look at her a minute. Let's have a look at her. Stats. So, look... Her diagnosis is 110, but her treatment is 40. So I think we might try and boost her treatment. Look, with more of these. Should we put one of those there? Just give her a little bit more of a boost. I think that would be good. And we could also, here, look, hide a couple of these behind there. Look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that a gold one? Did I put... It is a gold one. Fair enough. Good. I'm pleased. She has... God, what else could we put in here? Do you know? I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Maybe we will put a plant in. We can't put much behind the door, except gold awards, of course. Should we do that?
If you're feeling ill, the last thing you want to do is pump your body full of cheap artificial medicine.
Actually, that brings us really close. Maybe a Jasmine Odyssey poster somewhere, and we've got it in the bag. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Because it's really important to get these rooms to level 5 in this particular hospital, because of the massive boost that it has. Look at this outstanding room, plus 30% happiness. Plus you then get the attractive environment, plus 25 happiness, which means that you've got this, you know, what, 55%? Just for having a level 5 room, you know. Do that for all your rooms. It's only going to help with this, right? It's only going to help. Now, can you be careful? That is somebody's arm, don't you know? Just be careful. Now, this is another room where we can pack in the old servers. We could probably put another server in here. How warm is it actually in this room? Yeah, look. Oh dear, did you see the skeleton in the closet? I saw that. Do you know, oh, that'd be really... The thing is about the fire extinguisher being there is it'd be really close, wouldn't it, to the fire. See, I don't like putting these in because this is the downside, because they require maintenance, and we're trying to keep maintenance down, you know, because janitors tend to be your most disagreeable staff members. The research is complete, so we should probably take a look at that. What have we got going on here? Shall we... Do you know what? We might give them 18. Get rid of that. Right, turtle head emergency. We'll have a look at as well. Because we have that. So get that research going. We need to upgrade a machine. How is this? Oh, we need to upgrade another machine. Oh, God, that's amazing. What's this on? That's on 2. Okay. All right, let's do this then. Let's do that one. We need to promote 3 staff members. Right, in that case, we might actually do a bit of training to get that one done. Public targets diagnose 5 patients. Well, that should just happen, I would have thought. We could probably get rid of some patients that we just can't deal with. Maybe keep those queues down, and then then we might actually diagnose patients we can cure a little bit faster. You know, that's a good thing. Actually, we're about to diagnose these patients, and instead I'm just sending them straight for treatment, but there we are. It'll come in time. Yeah, so I'd recommend that if you were really after this, the patients at these particular GP offices, you'd want to leave, but I'm not going to. I am not going to. Because, as I say, it'll come in time. And we've got time. So it's absolutely fine. So we've gone for this upgrade. That's fantastic. So we want to look at doing a bit of training. And we could now afford, I think, probably, how much is this? Yeah. I am going to make another training room. Let's pop it over here. Let's move this fountain. What's the temperature like over here now? It's a little bit nippy, so actually, should we put a big one in? There we go. So I've got a couple of training rooms now. Let's see, and then look, I think we've actually even got room for, because I like to have 4 training rooms, don't I? So, you know, we'll be able to put another one here at some point. I reckon we can stick one over here. But 2 for now, I think, is fine, because training isn't quite as rampant, is it, in Duckworth. So who shall we... Right at the bottom here, look who we have at the bottom. So we could do with improving our GPs. How many GPs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 GPs. We like Reginald's. Possibly not so much Elvish, but I think... But I do like them. Look, charming and a fast learner. I do like them. So Let's probably keep them around all the same. We can do it. Cheap, yep. So we like Alf. Joanna, the thing is, her skills are really good. Even though she's not cheap, she is a good doctor, right? And we've sort of got past the really dodgy money phase. Let's just have a quick look in here. Terribly dull. See, he will work for peanuts, but he's terribly dull. So anybody that comes into contact with him will get very bored very quickly, and then they'll rage quit. So we don't want that. So I think what we will do, I think even though they're not particularly cheap, I think we will train in GP2 Perry here. And Joanna. Now, do we pay somebody to come out and do it, or do we take a third GP off the floor? I really don't think we should take 3 GPs off the floor. So it is expensive, but I'm going to do it all the same. And then we'll be able to promote them most likely afterwards. They've probably got so much. Yeah, look, they've got so much. They are ready once they've done their training to be instantly promoted. So it's fantastic. Let's have a look at our nurses. So we have Rupert here. No, who have we got here? Julia, cheap. Okay. But she'll be really good for our injection room when we get one. So I don't really want to start training her up in diagnosis. And this is diagnosis as well. But so hang on a minute. But he's cheap. No, he's the one that would be great for the injection room. Oh my god, he really would be good, wouldn't he? God, they've all got this bleeding skill. We're not really that interested in it. Oh, they are. See, they've got diagnosis and treatment. But look, see, look, they don't have this will work for peanuts thing. So we've got all these nurses with this, but I think we are just going to have to take them, because she's cheap, you see, and we could start training her up in diagnosis, which is already pretty good, and then it just means that she'll never put this skill to good use. Because I think we'll put this person in the injection room if and when we get it. So, yeah, okay. We will train her in diagnosis. And we will get Sabrina. No. Yes. Sabrina to do it. So it's free. That's always nice. That's what we'll do. And I would presume, no, won't be ready for promotion quite yet. That's fine. That's fine. It'll happen. It'll happen. All in good time. So we've got this turtle head emergency.
X-ray, calling doctor.
Are you? No, you're a researcher. What's going on with you? He's a researcher, yet he's wandering around for treatment. What have I done here? Oh, what have I done here? So we've got... Interesting, okay. We obviously just needed a treatment doctor, and he's cheap, and he just happens to have... But what about... So we need 2. Maybe we got him almost temporarily. It could be short temper. Oh dear. That Tommy. Will work for peanuts, but he's nasty. We don't want him upsetting other staff, do we? We don't want that at all. Wants more money. Great with napkins. Oh, God, they're amazing. Look, and because they're positive, they've got plus 10 happiness. They're not particularly cheap, though. I just don't think we will. I don't think we will. Okay, so I guess we'll just commit to this random researcher that we've got here into treatment. It seems a bit weird, no? Because like this is a real mix of stuff, isn't it, that we have in genetics, and we've not got a better doctor yet to replace them either. positive and cheap. Jeez, what an amazing combination for Duckworth. That couldn't be any better. Let's see. Argumentative. Expensive too. Right, this is no good. This is no good. Should we put you up to 22? Now also on the cheap. So the question is do I actually train him up to possibly replace Vivian down the line? Maybe. I mean, she's positive, so she's got that plus 10, but because she's argumentative, she could upset other people. But she's also an entertainer, so she could make other people happy. She's a very confusing doctor, as far as I'm concerned. Extraordinarily confusing. Yeah, I don't know if I want to commit to to training him in treatment, to be honest with you. Maybe he can just help out for now. We'll just keep it that way. Back to the matter at hand. Machine's in good nick. She could probably be in better nick, and so could he. Not now.
I decided to peruse their current selection. Far too many modern scribblers for my liking, but their section on pointillist poetry is still second to none.
Let's see here. Is there anybody we could send straight through for treatment that might need pharmacy? Let's see if we can get those 3 treated in pharmacy as quickly as possible. What do you need? Oh no.
Shop clinic calling doctor.
What about you? No. You? Ooh. And actually, look, there's a bit of a queue on the pharmacy, so it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Excellent. Excellent. Unblock 8 toilets. Sure. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. Shall we just see if there's any that are in actual dire need over here? Now, we could use the overlay. I've decided to go for this method. The painstaking way. There we go. That should do it, though. That should do it. We've completed research. Again, it goes so fast, doesn't it, now? This is really coming in. It's amazing. It's amazing. Look at them. They're all these on their training and whatnot. Look, here's a promotion. There we go. He's completed his training. That's fantastic. We'll put him up to 23. 1, 2. Oh, so we've done 2 now. And then we should have one here. We do, yeah. And we'll pop their salary up to 22. Fantastic. Fantastic. Pounds Lab, no. He's a happy boy. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. We're having trouble diagnosing this one. Oh, they've been called into the room. That's a shame. That's a shame. A shame indeed. So what do we have? Do you know what? As they're on break, we probably could arrange to get somebody in just to repair this, couldn't we? That wouldn't be a terrible thing. New targets, promote a staff member. We've already done a lot of that. Already done a lot of that. Why? Okay, shall we see about training maybe a janitor? Should we train some janitors maybe? Because look, Janet here, she's fantastic. Oh my god, she's fantastic. Quick, let's train her up into maintenance 3. We'll get Bert in to do it. That'll be amazing. She's amazing. And we might also... Yeah, we might also train her in stamina.
If you ask me, Bungle has overstepped its bounds with its
and we'll get
treatment for wonky
Lionel
ankle
here to do it.
syndrome.
There we go.
The procedure involves transplanting the foot of an athlete to the patient. Goodness knows what
Yes,
the treatment
Tabitha,
for
please do
athlete's
come
foot
along.
might be.
Now, are they back from break yet? Looks like it. Looks like it. Yes. Let's accept this emergency. 7. I can't imagine we'll get through 7 But I think we'll get through enough to get some money out of this, right? And we've already got the room.
The mayor to the hospital.
The mayor to the hospital. Fantastic. Ooh. We're bish-bashing, boshing out these pretty well, aren't we?
In research.
Cure 40 patients. Plus 40% happiness. Ooh. Ooh, should we try? Now, a good way to help us try and get through this would be to push a bunch through, right? Let's try and do it. Let's see. Yeah, we can do that one. Let's see if we can up the... Oh. But now, I don't have the time to do it. Let's see. How many can I do on pause? Oh dear. No. Bit unfortunate. Wow. Interesting. They're all in the toilet. Oh, look. Look at this. I think he's infected. Yeah. Got lucky there. They are not. For you? Don't know. Do you know, I might have to come back to it. Thing is that it's timed, but then again, so is this epidemic. Let's get our needle out. Right. Let's see here. Oh, is there somebody here? No. Right, they're going in here. They've not got long left. Let's see. Is anybody coming in with it from the... No. Oh! Damn it. That spread it. Who was...
Janitor to repair drug mixer.
Probably going to have quite a few people around here now.
Today I will tackle what is to
Oh.
many of you an unsurmountable grammatical stumbling block. The difference between who and whom. It's really rather simple. The latter ends with an M, the former does not.
Dirty bunch over here, aren't they? Anybody else over here? Oh dear. Now, are you infected? I mean, you're in a pretty high zone, I would say, for it. No? You alright? What about you? Oh dear. This is a particularly aggressive one. Let's go up to 11 now. Let's go up to 11. It's not good. I think we're going to fail this one, everybody. I can't even see anybody that's... Oh, there's one. You would think we'd see more people with their arms out in front of them, wouldn't you? Oh. Hopefully, they were infected. And now because they're dying, it won't matter as much. Are you one, or are you just playing games? Just playing games. Dearie me. Particularly aggressive. And we also have a bunch of people here that we could do with sending home. And you. And you, actually. Oh, they're going to go in there, though, aren't they? This is an outrage, everybody. This is a complete outrage. I just don't think we're going to do this one. It's very... Oh, there it is. There it is. I was about to say, it's very, very aggressive. It just wasn't happening, was it? It just wasn't happening. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps.